Chanel. It's been goddamn forever. First of all, check out my hair. Look at this. Nice. No, I got the breezy going on back here. It's if I want to scratch my neck, I don't have to like go through the Amazon rainforest. It's very exciting. So I wanted to talk to y'all today. I've been getting a lot of messages for some like a lot of weird prying messages about my personal life. Just fine. You know, hey, I get it. I'm extremely interesting and great. Not. But hey, if you wanna know about all that stuff, I'm just gonna. I put together for the sake of answering your questions for now and into the future, because I get so many of these weird like romancy questions. I'm gonna move this box up a little bit. So here's a list of really awful, quick and dirty dating advice and romance advice, because that is what you want to know, apparently. So here we go. Number one, how to meet people. Go the fuck outside. Number two, long distance relationships. Long distance Who the fuck are you trying to fool with a long distance relationship? It's not gonna work. I think like honestly, I think like 1% of long distance relationships actually work out, and that's not me being like a dick. I've been in a lot of long distance relationships. One, she was living in San Francisco. I was living in Santa Cruz. That's an hour-long drive, but I didn't have a car. Two, she was living in the Bay Area. I was living in LA. That's a 7-hour drive. You know how much money I spend in fucking gas for that? Shit. Another one, Oakland, Santa Cruz. That's only 45 minutes. Still a long way if you don't have a car. I think there was another one. I can't really remember. Oh, I was living in Western Europe and she was in South America. So that was obviously that didn't work out either. On three, internet dating. Internet dating to me seems like a very strange animal, because it's like there's a tinge of desperation with every single person on those sites. It's not like there's like one person like, oh, I'm casually looking. There's a little tiny bit you're trying to get away or get something or get away from something or kind of forget something or trying to like start over or like and it's like there's better ways to approach it than online dating. Online dating is like a very weird thing. Wouldn't recommend. Number four, hooking up. I mean, honestly, it's different for everybody. Some people like it, some people don't. Some people like the hookup scene, some people don't. If it happens at parties, it happens at parties. If it happens in like the meat space, it happens in the meat space. It's it's just whatever. Here's the only advice that I can offer: if you're hooking up with somebody and you have not stopped hooking up with somebody, like you haven't pulled the trigger yet, you've been doing it for a while, you're probably never gonna move beyond that. And if you're fine with that, that's fine. But if you're looking for something else, you should probably just like, cut it off and move the fuck on. Don't string people along. Don't string people along. Don't be a dick. That's really it. Number five, breaking up. We've all been there. We've all gone through it. We were all in high school. The one big breakup in high school. Unless if you didn't date in high school, then it was probably early college where you like moved in with your significant other into a shitty college apartment, and then something bad happened or didn't work out, and then it got bad for a minute, right? Just try to roll with it, and like as the months progress, weeks, months, depending on how long the relationship was, I usually go by 1/4 of however long you were dating. That's usually a good recovery period, and then you can kind of jump back into the pool. But do take time out to like learn the lessons from whatever and be cool with yourself before you jump back in like a crazy person, because that is how you wake up next to a chupacabra, and you don't want to wake up next to a chupacabra. It is not good. It is unfortunate. Anyway, that should answer any further questions that you have about my personal life or dating preferences. Till next time, my friends.